Hi, Poppy Yeager here with This Day in History. February 23rd, 1954. Children get the polio vaccine for the first time. The vaccine was developed by Dr. Salk, and the first children in the United States to receive it were in Pittsburgh. Polio was a deadly disease. In the early part of the 20th century, it would paralyze or kill children. It wasn't as deadly as the influenza or the plague, but it was still an absolutely awful disease, especially since it left thousands of children paralyzed. The most well-known victim of polio was the president, FDR. He couldn't walk. By the 21st century, 99% of cases had been eradicated. It was practically gone because of the vaccine. One of my father's most clear memories from when he was younger, one he often talked about, was when the nurses came to his school to give the polio vaccine to children. He was not able to get it. He was the only one in his class. He sat in the classroom all alone while everybody else in his class went to get vaccinated. All this because his mother refused to sign the permission slip. My dad was a strong proponent in vaccines. And if he had gotten a COVID vaccine, if it had been available, he would have survived. After he died of COVID, when the vaccine came out and there was question whether or not it was safe, I didn't even question getting it for my son. There was no way I was going to live through another COVID death. It was absolutely awful. I don't know how we put somebody in charge in the government, in charge of medicine and science, who doesn't believe in vaccines. It's like the Trump administration wants to take us backwards. Vaccines save lives, and you're really foolish if you don't get them, because not only are you putting your own self or your own children at risk, you're putting everybody else at risk. Anyway, that's This Day in History, February 23rd, 1954. Children received the polio vaccine for the first time.